Good evening, everybody. It's MC from NatScrapbooks.com, and wouldn't you know it, it's past 10 p.m. again this time. And my page is very simple, mainly because I'm hosting a crop tomorrow at my house. I have to clean up the scrap room, and then I did some prep work so I can do the tutorial on Sunday of how I created this journal and the cover. And so I wanted to do some prep work, but just in case I mess up the video, I didn't want to show you everything yet. So I just created a really quick page because this journal, after all, is about talking about the things that are happening now this year that interest me or that are kind of peculiar and special. And just yesterday, I was sitting in my office, which is in the front of the house, doing some paperwork, and all of a sudden I caught like motion out of the corner of my eye out the front window, and at first I thought it was a stray dog, and then I looked again, and here was this fox walking down the sidewalk from my neighbor's to my house, going from my right to my left as I looked out the window. And I'm going, no, it can't be a fox. I mean, like, seriously, this cannot be a fox. And, well, it was a fox, and I've got to get a picture. So for some odd reason, I thought my phone or camera or something would be like in the back, because I usually like to take pictures at the back. And they weren't, so I had to run back to the front of the house and grab my iPhone. And then I walked to the back of the house, and the fox was starting to finally go into the forest. But it stayed long enough for me to actually change the case on my iPhone to one that has a very tiny telephoto lens. And so I was able to get this fox in a picture. And you can see him right there looking back. It's not as clear, and it's really sad because, man, I could have gotten such a good picture. But you can tell that he's there, and he was very healthy, very nice, thick winter coat. But seriously, he was just meandering around. And so I called I texted my neighbor and said, hey, I just saw a fox. And she says, oh, that's why my dogs are going crazy. So apparently, even though the dogs are going crazy, the fox was not fazed at all. And he just meandered down my driveway next to the house. And that's actually, like, our property line ends. Actually, this is my neighbor's yard. And there's the fox. So as I was creating the pages for my next book like this, I had to cut some strips off, and I decided that rather than just throw them in the trash, I would use them to create my page here. So very simple page, but it really does describe the fox in my backyard. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will hopefully have something really cool to show you. I don't know what I'm going to work on during the crop, but I'll probably think of something, probably some drawing and cards or stuff like that. So have a nice evening, have a beautiful weekend, and I will talk to you tomorrow. And by the way, I think we're down to maybe 5 before I can increase the prize for the giveaway. Yeah, that's exactly right. Down to 5. So I hope that we get there. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.